What is going on, guys? It's Ben here, bringing you another Pokemon Go video. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is showing you guys my Pokedex and showing you guys my rarest Pokemon, and along with that, going to be doing some evolutions. But I do want to say, guys, yesterday you guys seemed to really enjoy the video where I was at Lake Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We caught so many great things and everything like that. In the video that I'm recording today, where I'm going to be going to Nina, hopefully we can catch some more good stuff. It'll be like that vlog style like that you guys like to see. But for this one, we're going to be showing off my Pokemon. I'm showing off my Pokedex, how close I am to being like completing it, because I get questions all the time asking whether I'm getting close to completing my Pokedex, what my Pokedex is at, and what are my rarest Pokemon. So I'm going to show you guys that. Also do some evolutions and everything like that. And I do want to say, I've noticed since the update, if you guys remember that update video where it shows like rare Pokemon spawning and whatnot, I've seen a bunch more rare Pokemon just around where I live in this kind of like a rural area. And then also like the regional exclusive spawning a lot more. Make sure to let me know if you guys are also seeing the same changes. It's crazy though. Like in Tauros, I've seen them like not very like often though, but I've seen them a bunch lately. So ever since that update where they changed the rare spawns and how they spawn more, I think it's definitely making a huge impact and everything like that. So let's start off at the top though. For my Pokemon, my Bulbasaurs, I have a ton here. For me, I just save my rare Pokemon. I know a lot of you are saying, why don't you just transfer your Pokemon if they're crappy or whatever. For me, I just save all like the rarer ones, and then if I'll calculate it out how many I need to transfer, and I'll transfer them at that time if I have enough to evolve it. For me, I'll just keep them like that because I think it looks cool just scrolling down, showing you guys all the Charmanders and stuff like that. I'm getting close. I want to do in a video, I want to evolve all three starters from their starter stage to their final stage. So I just need to save up more Bulbasaur candies, a little bit more Charmander candies. I just need like 21 more for these Charmanders. And then Squirtles, honestly, I find Squirtles the most. So I already have a bunch of candies for that and everything like that. And I have a Beast War Turtle to evolve as well. But scrolling down here, find a lot of Pikachus. I know a lot of good spots where Pikachu spawned. I already have three Raichus, and I can evolve another one. So Pikachus aren't very rare. Well, they are rare, but I don't think they're super rare that often. Ninetales was one of my rare Pokemons as well. I can evolve another Vulpix, but I want to save and wait for a stronger one. And then we scroll down here. I've been saving up my Zubat candies just because I don't really want to evolve them. And for when Gen 2 does come out, I'll just be ready, get a lot of those Crobats and everything like that. Other than that, keep scrolling down here. Diglett's actually kind of rare, but Diglett kind of sucks, so that's alright. Scrolling down, I have a ton of Golducks. Literally, I don't even know what to do with all these, because the Psyducks are so common where I live, because I live in Wisconsin, guys, and we're around a bunch of water, so water Pokemon you get them so often and everything like that. Mankey, I can evolve a Mankey. I'll probably do that. We'll just do that right here, why not? Show you guys an evolution, because Primeapes, I think Primeapes are pretty rare, but honestly, for me, I go to a lot of spots where Mankey spawn. Pretty much the spots that I go to are Riverside Park in Neenah, Wisconsin, and we're probably going to start going to Lake Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin more often now. And they all spawn a bunch of like cool Pokemon and pretty rare Pokemon as well. So that's where I get most of these. We got a bunch of Growlithe. If you live in like a warmer area of the United States, you probably see these all the time. We got a lot of Poliwraths here. Alakazam is actually pretty rare because not a lot of people have him. He is hard. Well, Abras are really hard to catch because if you don't catch them on the first ball, usually like 99% of the time they're gonna flee you. So those Abras are hard to catch, and they're not even that. Abras are pretty rare themselves. So Alakazam is probably my rarest Pokemon. He's not very strong. I wish he was stronger in these games, or in the Pokemon Go game, because in like the original like Pokemon games, he was a beast, but not so much in this one. Machamp, this Machamp is really good. Machamp was always one of my favorite Pokemon as well, and I think he's kind of rare because not many people have too many Machops. Continuing down here, I can evolve this Ponyta here. This thing's a beast, almost 1200. Sadly, the CP Ponytas for their when you evolve them, they're not super high, but got a bunch of Slowbros, Slowpoke. I find these all the time as well. Any water type Pokemon I really find a lot. Megatons, Dodrios, got these Seals. I got a couple of those Dugongs. Muck is probably another rare one. I never really see Mucks anywhere. And this one I actually evolved. I've got kind of lucky with my 5k eggs, and I've already evolved 2 Grimers and here and there I'll see them, so you can see I'm almost evolving another one. But this Grimer is a beast. 1004. I caught this one at a lure. But yeah, getting the candies from the eggs is definitely very helpful. Gengar, always a beast. Really loved him in the games, but he's not the best in this one. Onyx, for me, Onyxes are actually rare. I got this Onyx from or I think it was this one actually. I got this Onyx from the egg in yesterday's video, and some people were asking me why I was excited about that. But basically for Gen 2 Pokemon, if I want to get a Steelix, it'd be nice. And they're pretty rare around here, so I've only ever seen 5 of them, but I've only caught 4, I think. I'm gonna evolve one of these Drowsies too. They're not rare at all, but I think it'd be cool to show you how strong this Hypno can actually be. The strongest Hypno that I actually have though is the one that I caught from Lambeau Field. It was 1700, I think. I'll show you guys after I evolve this one. Hypno is still a beast in gyms and everything and taking them down. I remember when I first started the game and I saw like level 9 like or CP 900 like Hypnos in gyms. I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna beat that? Because I had like I literally only had probably Pidgeotos and Pidgeots, so that's or only Pidgeotos I think. But yeah, this was the one I caught at Lambeau Field, and still the best Hypno that I have. Scrolling down some more, I lost my place here. I accidentally hit the little sidebar. Scrolling down some more. Kinglers, not very rare. I transfer them a bunch. Voltorbs, some people have trouble finding these. I see them pretty frequently. I only have the one Electrode, but I've probably transferred like 6 or 7 Electrodes because I see them so often. Executors, always beast. Marowaks, some people think Cubone's rare, some people don't. For me, they're kind of rare. I should have my lucky egg on, but I don't. But that's alright. It's okay. I do have my incense on, so something good spawns, I'll probably catch it. Usually when I'm editing videos, since I don't mind, I honestly don't mind spending a little bit of money on Pokemon. I know some of you only, you can free to play this game, but sometimes I just buy, what I'll buy for Pokemon is incenses, incubators, lucky eggs, and then I don't really need to buy Pokeballs anymore, but those are the 3 that I'll buy. For incense usually, because I think it's worth it for me to have like a good chance to get a good, because how incense works now is you can get like any Pokemon, and whether it be rare for the area or not, and I think having that chance of, because I got a Charizard from an incense like a week ago, so whenever I'm just chilling and I'm on the game, I'll have the incense running from now on, because I don't mind spending a little bit of money on the game. For you guys, I can understand completely if you don't want to put money into the game, but for me, since it's kind of my job, it's like, alright, might as well. But we continue scrolling down. We got a lot of Seadros. I've been saving up the Horsies as well, because I want the Kingdra for when it is available to come out, so I'm saving up those Horsey candies. Tangela and Chansey's are probably, I think Chansey is probably one of my rarest Pokemon as well. I've only ever seen 2 of them, and I caught both of them, so I'm pretty lucky about that. Sadly, they're not like the best CP, but their HP is just insane. Look at that. CP 141 Chansey is a 201 HP. That is ridiculous. And then Tangela, only ever seen 2 of these, caught 2 of them, so that's not bad as well. Those are 2 of my rarest Pokemon for sure. Got a lot of Scythers, saving up for that Scizor, if he does come out as well. You guys are probably saying, why are you saving up for Gen 2 Pokemon? They're not going to be out for a while, probably, but you never know. Niantic may change their minds, and just got to be ready at all times. Then we got a bunch of Jinxes. I had a way more Jinx, but I just transferred a bunch of them because they're low. Electabuzzes, Magmars, see pretty, not really often. I've only ever, what you see here is what I've ever seen, and maybe 1 or 2 fled me, but Pincers, same thing. I see them here and there. Tauros, I've seen a lot more. I've only started recently saving them up for if trading does come out, and if I meet someone that's from a different country, then we can swap some for the regional exclusives. But I've probably seen quite a bit of them, and I'm starting to see them a lot more now. Magikarps, see all the time. Gyarados, all the time as well. Porygon, probably one of our rarest Pokemon. I've only ever seen this once, and it was at a lure in Nina, and I caught it. And this is definitely, I don't see these very often, but a lot of people hatch them from eggs. Mine, I had to catch it, and I've never ever seen one at all before. Kabuto, I can finally get the Kabutops. Omnimite, I got the Omnistar, and then Dratini's. The Snorlax though is probably one of my rarest as well. A lot of people hatching them from eggs or catching them at a super high CP, but I've only seen 2 of him. One of them was like a CP 200 that I caught at Lambeau Field. This one was actually the one I caught right when I first started playing Pokemon Go at the Botanical Gardens, and I've never seen any more. So it's been a very long time since I've seen a Snorlax. And the Dragonite is rare. It takes a long time to get him, but I actually evolved mine. And I see Dratini's quite a bit though, but it takes a long time to catch them. So, what Dratini candy? I'm at 60 Dratini candies, so I'm getting close. So that's my Pokemon, guys. And speak of the devil, we were just talking about the regional exclusives, how they spawn more. This was out of my incense here. That's why I always usually run incense, like if I'm editing videos or whatever. Is simply because, and a lot of you are gonna say, a lot of you are gonna say, like, how do I have way more Great Balls than my my regular Pokeballs? That's because once you get to like level 29, level 30, you see like Great Balls so much more than Pokeballs at the at Pokestops. Like I'm pretty sure the percentage just skyrockets. So, and then I don't really use my Great Balls that often. But we caught another Toro there, and that's why usually I run Incense, because just that ability of that chance to catch a good Pokemon. And for me, like I stated, I don't mind putting a little bit of money into the game. But continuing on here, we'll go to the Pokédex now. This is what a lot of you wanted to see. I've caught 139 and I've seen 140. When I finally complete my Pokédex, I'll make another video. But you have to understand, guys, the completion rate for Pokédexes, if you did not cheat and if you did not travel anywhere, is 142 out of 142. That's all you can get if you played the game fair, didn't travel, like use bots or GPS spoof to different countries, because you cannot get regional exclusives unless you go to that country. So you cannot get, for me, I live in the United States, which our regional exclusive is the Tauros, and for Europe, it's Mr. Mime. For Asia, it's Farfetch'd, and for Australia, it's Kangaskhan. So you cannot get those three, and then you cannot get the legendary birds and Ditto or Mewtwo. So that's how you get 142. But continue on here. Scrolling down, well, I'll start from the top again. So we got all of the starters. Took a while to get those. Got the Pikachu, the Ninetales. Probably one of the coolest looking Pokemon, honestly. Alakazam, the Beast. Oh, we got Muck. Not a lot of people have him. This Coughing. I'm really mad about this Wheezing getting away because I don't have him in my Pokedex now, but before the game kind of got fixed with like the game crashing and stuff, I got a Wheezing from my Incense. And I clicked, as soon as I clicked on the Wheezing, like I didn't even get a chance to catch it. I clicked on the Wheezing when it popped up and my game crashed. And then I never have seen a different Wheezing before, and I didn't even get the ability to catch it later once I actually reloaded onto the game. So this is how this Wheezing got away. But I am close to evolving my Coughing, so that's alright. Continuing on though, Laprases, the Scythers and everything. The Aerodactyl, I've never seen an Aerodactyl, that's another one that I haven't seen. And then the Kabuto I can evolve, so technically I have 140 out of 141. The only two that I cannot get right now are the Wheezing, because I cannot evolve it, and then the Aerodactyl, because I never ever see Aerodactyls, and I haven't got one from a 10k egg yet. I have 2 10k eggs though, almost hatching, so hopefully I can get that. And this Kabuto I can evolve to the Kabutops, so that'll be, once I evolve him, it'll be 140 out of 141, or caught 140, seen 141, and then if I catch a Wheezing or get Coughing, it's enough to evolve it, be close enough, and then I gotta get lucky with an Aerodactyl out of an egg. But really close to the Pokédex. How far are you guys? I'd say for my rarest Pokemon is a Porygon, but what do you guys think is like my rarest Pokemon for sure? For me, I'd say it's Porygon because I've only ever seen it once. But I don't even have, I would say an Aerodactyl, but I don't even have an Aerodactyl either. So either way, let me know what your guys' Pokédex is at, and let me know what your rarest Pokemon is. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you did, and subscribe for more Pokemon Go videos. Now, have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later.